So I want you to have those problems in your head, and then I'm going to have you raise your hand and tell me which one you heard or you saw.
All of them.
You said all of them? Can you give me one of them that you thought of? Yeah? What's one of the problems you saw?
I saw the one where there were no ladybugs sitting on the pine. One flew back and another one and another one.
So what do you think the subtraction or addition sentence would look like?
0 plus 1 plus 1 equals.
And then we'd have a mystery number, right? So what if we did just 0 plus 1? Can you tell me what 0 plus 1 is?
That would equal.
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, I'm going to ask Jenna. 1. So that's when we had that one ladybug, right? Yeah, because 0 plus 1. Yeah, so we saw the 0 plus 1. So Jenna saw one ladybug. So if we do a number bond,
That would, I don't know.
we put the 1 up here, and the 0 and the 1 down here. And that shows that. So I'm going to grab, hold on one second, I will let you answer after I show this. So this is called a number path. And this is kind of what we did yesterday. Do you guys remember when we had this big one on the ground and we walked on it? So today, when we're looking at addition and subtraction problems, we're going to use our number path. So on here, we started with 0. So there's not a 0.
Number line.
Oh, you call it a number line. You're right. So I will start calling it a number line. So if we have 0, so we'll start over here at 0, and then we add 1. So I go up 1. So what number am I on? 1. So that's how we use these, okay? So we'll do some more problems and we'll practice this. So Wyatt, what was the problem that you saw?
I saw 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Okay, so do you have a different problem than Jenna did?
No, I had 1 more 1 is what I saw.
Okay, so you saw one ladybug plus another ladybug equals, so how many ladybugs?
Oh, no, that's not what I saw.
What did you see? Was it 0 plus 1 plus 1
Plus 1.
plus 1?
Oh.
So what if I wrote 2 plus 1?
Equals 3.
Because we had 2 ladybugs here and we added another one here.
3.
So
It would
that's how
still be the same problem.
You're right.
Yeah, it
Good.
would be the same problem. Just a different number.
You're right. We put these problems down here, didn't we? So then we had 3 ladybugs. So then our problem would look like this. Our number bond, 3, 2, and 1. So when we're looking at the number path, where would I start? Chloe, do you know where I would start on the number line?
It starts at
So you want to start at the 3. Okay, and then where do we go from the 3?
2.
You would go back 1 because we took 1 away. So you did 3 minus 1 step equals 2 because you took 1 step, right? Okay, did anybody think of a subtraction problem with the ladybugs? That's a good idea. Miles, what was the subtraction problem that you noticed?
What is subtraction?
The subtraction means taking a part from a whole. So do you remember how we wrote problems like this yesterday? Do you remember how they had this little sign in the middle? That's called subtraction.
Which I take away numbers.
Yes, you take away a number. Brianna, so did you have one?
I'm really good at this.
Hold on, we're going to ask Brianna if she has one.
I actually could.
You said 3? Okay, so 3.
And 1.
So 3 minus 1. Is that what you saw? Awesome. So she said that we had 3 ladybugs and 1 flew away. So then how many were left? Lucas, how many were left?
2.
2.
Actually, I think you should switch the numbers around because
That
I
would-
already have one that says that. We should switch them around. 1 minus
Oh, we had it
3
down
equals
here.
2.
So you want to do it like this?
No, I mean 1 minus 3 equals 2. That's what it is.
But can we do that? Can we do 1 minus 3?
No, that's
No,
negative.
because our
We're not
3 is our
ready.
big number, right?
Oh.
So we're not ready for negatives.
Yeah, we are.
Not yet.
10 minus,
Nope, I want you to sit back there.
10 minus 10 equals 0.
1 minus that's not negative.
Okay, so then our number bond would look like that. So Lucas, since you gave me 3 minus 1, how would you do that on here? Which number would you start with?
That one, and then minus 1, it would make,
So you said 3 minus 1 would equal 1? Is that where your finger? There you
3
go.
minus 1 and we equal 2.
You're right. So what if we think of it a different way? What if we think of, if we start at 2, how many does it take to get to 3?
1.
1. So we turned it into an addition problem too. So we did 2 plus 1 equals 3.
What?
Whoa. So now we're going to move on to our next activity.
Yay.
But I'm going to explain it first before we do anything.
No.
So we're going to go back to our groups that we did yesterday. You're going to go back to the same table where you did the little cards with the dry erase markers.
oh, I remember what
But
I
if
went.
you don't remember, it's okay if you don't remember because we know who goes
I
where.
wasn't with you. I was with somebody else.
But you'll have a new practicum teacher today. So,
Somebody is somebody.
I want to be.
okay, so everyone, hold on. You need to be sitting down. We aren't moving yet. I have to explain it. So everyone will get a subtraction popsicle stick.
What?
Yeah, everyone will get a subtraction.
And a plus.
An addition, so a plus sign. A mystery number.
Oh, cool. Must be number time.
Mystery.
And then an equal sign. Oh, is everyone listening? Because we need to know our popsicle sticks.
Equal.
And then our numbers are going to be in our little jars. So you're going to have lots of numbers. So in the middle of the table, you're going to grab 2 numbers. You're going to grab 2 numbers. So I grabbed 7 and 6.
Ew.
So I'm going to make a subtraction problem first. So I'm going to do 7 minus 6. How did I know 7 went first?
Because
it's the biggest number.
Right, it's the biggest number. So you put the biggest number.
I know what that equals.
Yeah. Well, good. You might be able to write it on yours.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put the equal. And then,
1.
yeah, this one. Then I'll equal the mystery number. So then after I solve it, I'm going to turn this into an addition problem.
Ew.
So I'm going to turn it into 6
That'd be 28.
plus my mystery number equals 7. So when you're doing it, you're going to have this little, I'm going to use Ashlyn's as an example. You're going to open the flip, or the flap, and you're going to write your addition and subtraction problems that you used with the popsicle sticks on your flap.
And then,
Okay?
what if we run out of flap?
You're going to write on the back of the flap. So you're going to solve all of them on the blue, or whatever color. You're going to go all the way down, and then you can go to this flap. And then if you really run out of stuff, you can flip it over to the back. Yeah.
Yay.
Hold on 1 second, we'll get to that. Okay, so does everyone know what we're doing? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Thumbs up. Are you giving me a thumbs up? Okay, so I'm going to play some music, and that's going to give you enough time to go find your seat and grab a pencil. But when the music's over, you need to be sitting down and ready to learn.
With a
Okay?
pencil.
Yep, with your pencil in your hand.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and go find your table where you were yesterday. You're not with me, go find your table.